Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin abdika rasulika lal mu'minina wal mu'minat wal muslimina wal muslimat. Today is our weekly sitting, the brief description of all week. The Hazrat addresses the speeches from volume of the system of Shariat, and the chapter is Shariat'Chapter, the hereafter trade for the hereafter life. So in this, Hazrat is discussing the thing that we are. Firstly, he has discussed the thing that our youngster and those who are traveling towards the West, European countries and the America, so they are impressed mostly by their apparent achievements which are taken from our society, Islam, the Islam teaching, their civic laws, justice system, their infrastructure development. And sometimes when our youngsters are discussing the achievements of the Europe, so they are blaming the Muslims. So and that the hatred appears for the Islamic teachings. So there is no deficiency in the Islamic teaching. Islam is a complete code of a life. But the deficiency is in our behaviors and our actions and our deeds, and we are not perfectly acting upon the teaching of a deen in all respects. The four or the five basics of the Islams are the Aqaid, ideology, Ibadat, worships, Mamlat, dealings and the trades, Ma'ashrat, civics laws, and Islah nafs, character building. So these are the main Islamic teaching heads. So there is a saying in our Urdu, "Oont se oont teri kaun si kal seedhi." Which part of a camel is a straight? So everything is a bent. So the same is our situation in the Muslim society, that among these all five basic components of Islam, we are not acting fully straight on any part of that. Exception is there. There are the selected peoples who are acting upon that, and may Allah count us among them. So Hazrat is saying that the deficiencies are in us, not in Islam. Islam is a complete code of a life, and for the purpose of success here and hereafter. So Hazrat is giving the examples of our composition, that our common man is taking the customs, traditions, mostly the 11 days and the 13 days, and like this, the customs of the funeral and the birth parties, and so they are busy in that, which hasn't got any big the source of a teaching. They are only traditions that 11 days giving some sweets and going to the mosque. And Hazrat is saying that in our ibadat, worship, mostly there are two types of ibadat relating to the body, badaniya, ahkam badaniya, and also relating to the money, monetary charities and the things. Hazrat is saying that we are not thinking as a whole where we have to spend our charity. Mostly they are saying that if somebody hasn't got the inheritance, the children behind him, so he is giving his land or his property to the mosque, or he is building a mosque. So in a same locality there exists before this mosque, many mosques are existing, and apparently no need for the building separate mosque in that very locality. Sometimes they are building the madrasa type, and the madrasa peoples are not coming to the mosque as it is required. But now in our days, because Hazrat these things were 100 years before, now it is a complex type that they are even building a madrasa beside the mosque, and the girls section and male section. So in a Hazrat once saying that it has taken the shape of industry. So they are spending their charities in these heads. And they are not spending the things like the water supply schemes, the omat-volume, the removal of the hindrances from the roads and the building the roads and infrastructures for the general public interest. So nobody is taking the consideration towards these things. Only they are thinking up to the mosque, and then advanced thing to go to the madrasa. And the second thing, as I is saying, that these all things, the organization to build the proper planning for the town planning, and these are also charities heads that we should do from ourselves in our community and our localities, the road system, the water supply system, the sewerage system. These all are related to the Sadqa Jariyah, that it will be up to when it will be existing, serving the public purpose. So the reward will be going towards those who has initiated this thing. In this connection, Hazrat was saying that the knowledge is two type knowledge, ilmul adyan or ilmul abdan. In our initial time of humanity, from Adam al-Islam up to Idris al-Salam, the civic laws, only the tamaddun regarding the cities and cities developments is required. This was the wahi coming towards Prophet. The Idris al-Salam is the first prophet that has started the ilmul adyan or the ahkamat, beside those, the development of the societies. So may Allah bless us with the teaching of our elders, make easy to act upon them. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.